So you said this person who called for me would be right over?
No, but I got the impression he would.
The guy didn't say what he wanted?
No, he didn't. Oh, oh man, I'm sorry, sir.
First of all, it's Luis, all right? You don't have to call me sir.
Okay, Luis. Thanks.
Yeah. Look, it's your first day. You're nervous. I understand. Just try and relax.
I'm trying. I'm sorry I didn't get a more specific message from the guy who said he wanted to see you.
I'm not expecting anyone, all right? Whoever it is, it's not going to change my life. Well, there's the police station. My brother's inside.
Great. Let's go meet this guy so I can give him a piece of my mind.
Hello? Are you still there?
Yeah, you want to repeat what you just told me, please?
What was that?
I said, can you give me a name, please?
Oh, you don't need my name. You just need to find out who killed Julian Crane. That should get the ball rolling.
I had a great time last night, Dad. It was wonderful to spend New Year's Eve with you and my mother. It was just great getting to know her. She's just as sweet as I always imagined she'd be.
She's a lovely woman, John.
None of those people look like they were having any fun.
There was a lot of hatred in the air last night.
Yeah, I noticed. That guy from the tabloid really stirred things up, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Well, let's hope we just don't get invited to another party like that again.
I thought the rich didn't have any problems.
They have problems just like everyone else. It's the way they deal with them that's different. People with that sort of wealth often have their own sense of morality.
You do?
What we saw last night was the consequences of incredibly selfish behavior.
They say the rich are different. Now I believe it. Except for Ivy Crane. She seemed really nice.
You're going to do exactly what I tell you to do, David. Because you don't have a choice. Don't you ever forget that. One word from me and you are ruined. And if your precious son ever learned the truth about you, oh, well, he would be far more hurt than believing that Grace, wonderful Grace, is his mother. You would destroy him and yourself. And then where would you be?
Don't ever let yourself be seduced by money, John. The rich can get you to sell your own soul if you're not careful.
Are you talking about Mrs. Crane, Dad? Is there something about Ivy Crane you're not telling me?
Well, you did it to yourself this time, Julian. You got what you deserved.
Oh, good morning, Ivy.
Good afternoon, Gwen. You must have slept very well.
Oh, I guess I was exhausted. Thank you for letting me sleep over.
Well, your mother lives here now, so why not? What's Rebecca up to, after all?
She's still upstairs with an ice pack on her head.
Oh, good. I don't have the time to fight with her today.
Well, she was wondering about Julian. Have you, by any chance, heard from him?
No, there's no telephones in hell.
Okay. Why do you say that? Did you hear something about Julian being dead?
I haven't heard anything one way or another. They haven't found the body yet.
Ivy, I know you're not exactly fond of Julian, but do you think that's something you should be so flip about?
No, I was only joking.
What about Ethan? Have you heard from him?
No, not today.
You don't think he's with Teresa, do you?
Oh, I certainly hope not. I hope that little tramp is in hell with Julian. I will never forgive that little bitch for hurting my son.
I knew you'd come back, Ethan. I knew it.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I wish that guy who called would show up.
I'm really sorry. I should have gotten his phone number or something.
No, don't worry about it. Like I said, he's probably just trying to sell me something. Well, I guess I should go get this over with.
Look, I know it's hard for you to face your brother.
I just want to go inside, give him the keys to the boat, and then get out of here. Head back to the island.
I know you're anxious to leave. But hey, at least you're able to connect with your family. I still don't know who my family is. I really don't remember anything before he fished me out of the ocean.
Look, I know you hoped that coming to Harmony would help you remember, but it really hasn't, has it?
No. But you know what? I shouldn't even be thinking about myself, especially when you're so nervous about seeing your brother again.
I'm not looking forward to it.
I can't wait to meet him and tell him what a wonderful person you are. And no matter what happened in the past, he should just forgive you and start over because he's your brother.
And another cold front is moving in, so bundle up and keep those snowplows ready.
Damn! Why aren't they reporting Julian's murder?
Princess just called the tablet. The radio people haven't had time to hear about it.
Well, I'm going to have to do something to move this along. I know. The chief of police lives right next door. I think I'll run over there and plant a little bug in his ear. Come on, Timmy, and don't forget you're my grandnephew.
Dad, is there something about Ivy Crane you're not telling me?
No, Joan. I'm just talking about wealthy people in general. I've seen some of the despicable ways they behave, and Ivy Crane is definitely one of them.
Well, she seems okay to me. Ooh, could we go see my mother? I know I just saw her last night, but I've waited my whole life to talk to her, and just anxious to see her again.
Yeah, sure. We can go see your mother. Yeah, I should bring her some of these pictures anyway.
Great. I'll get my coat.
Damn you, Ivy Crane, for making me lie to my son. But no more. I'm gonna get John out of Harmony. I won't let you destroy his life, too.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Ivy. I could just wring that little tramp's neck after what she did to Ethan, and I am so worried about him.
I'm worried about him too. But I don't think he'll give Teresa the chance to hurt him again.
Well, I hope not.
No. This last pack of lies sealed her fate with Ethan.
I can't believe any man would forgive her after what she's done.
I can't believe he forgave her the first time when she sent that information to the tabloids that he wasn't a Crane. It ruined Ethan's life and mine.
And she kept saying she didn't do it.
Well, it came from her computer, Gwen. Who else could have sent it?
I waited long enough. I just want to call the tabloid and tell them that that email that they received about his paternity is from Teresa's computer.
Oh, we can't blow our plan. I mean, it was a stroke of genius emailing the tabloid from that little gold digger's computer. But right now we have to bide our time. Gwen, why don't you have some juice? I think we should talk about your marriage to Ethan.
I'm so glad you came back. I knew that you couldn't stay away. Our love had survived so many other terrible times, Ethan. I know that we can work through this. You being here proves that we really can conquer anything together. Fate really wants us to have a future together. Ethan, what are you doing?
Does it look like I'm doing? I'm packing. I can't stay here.
My marriage to Ethan. Wow, Ivy, you certainly have changed. Last time I looked, you were on Teresa's side when Ethan broke up with me.
Yes, I know. And that was a horrible, horrible mistake. I just so badly wanted Ethan to marry for love, and he seemed to love Teresa so much. But deep down inside, Gwen, I always knew that you were perfect for him.
Thank you for that.
You have to understand, Gwen. I was denied my true love, Sam. I just wanted Ethan to have his.
I understand that.
I had no idea that Teresa was such an accomplished liar. She had me completely fooled. But she never fooled you, did she? You would never lie or cheat to get Ethan.
I just want him to be happy.
I know. I know. Ethan needs someone he can depend on. Someone who would never hurt him or lie to him. And that person is you, Gwen. He loved you once. I know he can again. Just, he'll never listen to me. I know. He might listen to you. So please, just go to him, Gwen. Get him back. Because I am not going to rest until I know that he is with someone he can trust completely.
Of course you can't live here anymore. We need time alone, time to heal our relationship. We need to get our own place together, right?
No, you're not leaving, Teresa. I am.
I see. I see. You don't think that we should live together before we're married, Ethan. I agree.
That's not what I'm saying, Teresa. You really do live in your own little world, don't you?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean the way you can just shake everything off. You know, the way you could just forget about the mistakes you've made and just think that everything's going to be okay in the blink of an eye. Everything's not going to be okay. What you did will have lasting consequences on both of our lives. And it's not going away. It will never go away.
What is it?
Strange. I just had a memory of the man I loved in a police uniform.
Really? So you think your man might have been a cop?
I don't know. No, probably not. It's probably just because we're talking about the police and we're here at the station.
Yeah. Well, we're here. Look at him in that uniform. I always knew he'd make something of himself.
I can't see him. But you know what, Brian? It's the first time I've ever seen you smile when you've talked about your brother.
Yeah. Well, let's go inside and give him the keys so we can split.
Wait a minute. Which one is he? Point him out to me.
right there.
That's him?
Yep.
I wish he would turn around so I could see his face. There's something really familiar about him. I wish he would turn around.
Well, you'll see him as soon as we go inside.
Well, let's go in. I guess he just looks familiar because he's your brother. Both have a similar build.
Yeah, must be it.
Hold on. Luis.
Yeah.
You have another call on 3.
The same guy who called earlier?
No, I don't think so.
It's Officer Lopez Fitzgerald.
Officer, this is Nick Corelli from Private Lives.
Oh, you work for that rag, huh? So what the hell do you want?
Listen, we just got an anonymous tip that Julian Crane has been murdered. What do you hear about that?
You said the tip was anonymous?
Yeah, so what's the story? You, have any suspects? Found his body yet?
Look, buddy, we don't know anything about it. So until you get some facts, I don't want to see this story in the afternoon edition, all right?
No, you look, buddy. I can print whatever the hell I want. At least that's what the Constitution says.
No, you do at your own risk.
Trouble?
No, just some low-life reporter. But I gotta go find Chief Bennett. If that guy shows up, just tell him I'll be back later, all right?
Will do. What can I do for you?
I called earlier. Came to see one of your officers.
Oh, right, I took the call. He just left, but I might still be able to catch him.
Tabitha, hello, come on in. Hi, Timmy.
Hi, Mrs. Bennett. I hope you don't mind our barging in like this without calling.
Oh, not at all. You never have to call. So is there something I can do for you?
Well, actually, I was looking for the chief. I wanted to ask him if he'd heard anything more about Julian Crane.
Oh, you know, I don't think he has. Oh, but you know what? I'll get Sam for you. Sam? Sam, could you come on down? Tabitha was wondering if you heard anything about Julian.
No, but I don't see why that can.
Got it. John.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Ray. Come on in. David, come in. I think you've both met Tabitha and her grandnephew, Timmy. He's in there.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Chief Bennett, you were saying?
Oh, yeah, about Julian. Well, look, I haven't heard anything today, but I got called away from the party last night, and by the time I got back, it was breaking up.
But you did hear about all the threats on Julian's life.
I heard the stories about people searching for Julian, wanting to get even with him for whatever reasons. But I'm sure he called his old man and got out of town quick.
But that's just the point. Alistair Crane called last night looking for Julian. He hadn't heard anything from him.
I'm sure he'll show up like a bad penny. They always do.
I hate to be a pest, but I heard rumors going around Harmony that Julian Crane has been murdered.
Well, the rumor mill in Harmony can get out of hand. Don't believe everything you hear.
Well, it's been my experience that there's always a grain of truth in every rumor. Come along, Timmy. We better go.
Huh?
We're leaving. Come on, say goodbye to the Bennetts. Say thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mrs. Bennett.
You're welcome, Timmy. And stop by any time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Rats. I know Julian's been murdered. Why aren't they investigating? I thought for sure that my call to the tabloid would have stirred things up.
Maybe Julian isn't really dead.
Of course he is. We saw him get shot and fall into that vat of bubbling tuna.
But maybe Julian didn't die.
Yes, he's dead. I don't know, pull the trigger, but I know he's dead. Still, come on, we better hurry.
Where's
Where's Toby taking to me? To the scene of the crime.
Ivy, what about my mother? The two of you are in the middle of this big feud.
Which has nothing to do with you and Ethan. Now, Gwen, you have my full support when it comes to my son.
Thank you.
But you had better talk to him quickly. I don't want Teresa to get her claws into him again.
Well, I'll go to Teresa's house right now just in case he's there. I will not let him fall for her lies. I'm gonna fight for him until I get him.
Good. Ethan, I have your love life worked out. Now for mine. I am going to fight for you, Sam. I'm going to get you back. Soon, I'll be rid of Grace, and Gwen will be rid of Teresa.
Ethan, no. You can't be serious.
I'm sorry, Teresa, but I am. You know, we were going to be married. And when you're married, you're supposed to trust each other. You know, you're supposed to tell each other everything. Your husband is supposed to be your best friend, but you didn't trust me enough to tell me the truth. You slept with the man I once thought was my father. You got pregnant by him. I can't forget that. You were carrying his child until you got an abortion, which I can never forgive.
No. Ethan, I didn't do it. I couldn't go through with it. I didn't have an abortion.
Did you catch him?
No, I just missed him. You should be back soon if you want to wait.
Yeah, okay, we'll wait.
Help yourself to some coffee if you like.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Want some coffee?
Sure.
How wonderful. Grace is obviously attached to her newfound son. My plan is working out perfectly. David is doing just as I ordered him to do.
Too funny.
Grace, I hate to have to do this now. I know how much you and John are enjoying getting to know each other, but, John has to go back to school. The next semester starts in a few days.
Go back? Dad, you can't be serious.
I mean, really, David, John and I have just met.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry, but my son must continue his education.
Our son.
Of course. Our son. Look, there's something else I have to tell you also. I'm leaving Harmony as well.
You are?
Yes, I've neglected my career for far too long.
I just wish you could let John stay a while longer.
Please, Dad. I can skip a semester, can't I? My grades are good.
Okay. Ivy, what are you doing here?
Oh, I just came to see... Oh, you have company.
Yes, Ivy, I was just trying to talk David into letting John stay here for a while.
What?
My father's insisting that I leave Harmony with him right away.
No, you can't do that.
Why do you care whether or not John and David leave?
You're telling me you didn't have an abortion?
No. I couldn't. I made the appointment. I went to the clinic. But I couldn't go through with it.
Thank God. Just after everything that happened, I couldn't bear to think of you getting an abortion.
I know. I knew in my heart it was wrong, but I thought that I would lose you. I thought that if I just got rid of my problem, everything would be all right. Now I forced myself to forget all the teachings of the church. Everything that I had ever believed in had to be erased from my mind. Ethan, I wouldn't allow myself to believe that it was a baby. To really believe I was carrying a child. But then it hit me. It was a child. Not a problem. It wasn't an it. And I knew that because of our love, Ethan. I had to keep the baby. I knew that we could raise this baby together because our love was that strong. It's still true, isn't it, Ethan? That we still love each other.
Good. Teresa's begging now. Don't fall for it, Ethan. Don't let her hook you in.
I love you. I love you, Ethan. And I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But you still love me, don't you?
Tell her, Ethan. Tell that lying slut you'll never love her again.
You once told me that true love never dies. And after everything that we have been through, all the joy, all the pain, I can still feel it. I know that you're angry and hurt. But you still love me. Ethan, don't you? Please. I need to hear you say it.
Yes, Teresa. I still love you.
Ethan, I knew that you still loved me. And as long as we love each other, Ethan, we can work through anything.
No, Ethan, you can't love her, not after everything she's done to you.
I'm sorry, Teresa, but that's not enough.
You said that you still love me.
And I do. But that doesn't change the fact that you lied to me over and over again. Now, the two most important things to me in a relationship are love and trust. But I can't trust you. You destroyed that trust with your lies. So many lies.
That's right, Ethan. Tell her.
You know, I asked you if you slept with Julie, and you looked me in the eyes and you lied.
I know. I only lied because I was afraid that you wouldn't understand, Ethan. I was afraid that I would lose you.
But you told your mother, you told Whitney and Dr. Russell. But you didn't tell me, the one person in the world that you should be able to tell anything. But you lied to me again.
I told you, Ethan, I wanted to keep you from being hurt.
But that didn't work, did it? You should have been honest with me. You should have trusted me.
That's right, Ethan. Give Teresa the walking papers.
Teresa, you should have given our love a chance. But you didn't. Now look what's happened. Look what your lies have done to both of our lives.
Ivy, why do you care if John and David leave?
I just hate to see John leave so soon after he's just met his mother.
I agree. It's too soon, Dad.
Yeah, but you're due back in school.
Luis, come in.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, but I need to talk to you.
What's going on?
The reporter called from that tabloid, asked me if I had any information about Julian Crane being murdered.
Well, Tabitha said that she heard that too.
Well, have you heard anything else?
No, that's it.
Well, we'd better get down to the station. If there's any truth to these rumors, you blow up pretty fast.
Yes, Sam, you go. Call me later.
Okay, I will.
You know, John, I think it would be wonderful if you could stay here until you had to go. I mean, I think we should spend as much time together as we can. Starting with, I want to show you those pictures of your half-sisters and brother.
I like that.
Okay, come on.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I am leaving town. I'm tired of lying to my son.
You will do exactly what I tell you to do, or your son will find out things about his father that will not only destroy you, they will destroy him.
I can't lie to my son any longer.
He's happy. They're happy. What's wrong with that?
It's not true, Ivy. Grace is not John's mother.
But he's always wanted a mother, and now he has one. How can you take that away from him?
What happens if he finds out the truth?
How? I'm certainly not going to tell him. And if you just leave well enough alone, then everybody wins. He'll have the best mother in the world. Grace.
Timmy doesn't like this place. It smells like tuna. Cats like tuna. Fluffy might show up. Fluffy will attack Timmy.
You can hush up. I'm trying to get my bearings here. Oh, there it is.
What?
There's the scaffolding where Julian fell.
No!
He fell right into this, Timmy. Fell right into this vat. Look! Look, there's Julian's jacket.
What's Tabby going to do?
Just watch this, Timmy. I'm going to take care of everything.
Come on, David, you know I'm right. Not only will your son be happy, I won't have to expose your secrets.
Fine, we'll stay.
I knew you were an intelligent man.
I have a question for you about Julian.
What about him?
Well, firstly, I think it's interesting that a crazy old lady comes by and says that she thinks Julian's been murdered. And then Luis drops by and says that the tabloid thinks so too.
And what does this have to do with me?
See that picture, Ivy? See that face? That's the face of someone who could commit murder.
There. That should do it.
Do what?
Just watch. Here they come.
So, what do you like between the Ferris and the Lion?
Nobody.
Got that right.
Hey, what's this?
I don't know, some kind of fabric.
Jeez, there it is. Yeah. Wait. What is this? Wait. Here's something. Look at this. There's a name embroidered inside. Oh, my God. It's Julian Crane.
What Julian Crane's Jack would be doing here? He never comes to the cannery. He hates the smell.
Hey, look up there. Look at that. That railing's loose.
You don't think?
Oh, man.
Soon the whole world will know Julian Crane was murdered. He sleeps with the fishes.
Ow!
Hey, Diana, what's wrong?
Oh, I just burned my hand. It's just really stupid.
Sit down. Let me see your hand.
No, I'm fine. It just startled me more than anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know where your brother is.
I don't know. I'm sure he'll be here soon.
Good. I'm anxious to tell him what I think of him. Treating you the way he has all these years.
I wonder if these reports are true, that Julian's been murdered.
I'll believe it when I see some physical evidence.
It's probably too good to be true. He's probably alive and well, living in Buenos Aires by now.
Yeah. Yeah, that new rookie, he took a call from me. He said some guy was coming to meet me, so...
What does he want?
I don't know. I wonder if he's here yet, though.
Check it out.
I can't believe that you're saying this. You say that you love me, but you don't want to be with me? Is that what you're saying?
Tell her, Ethan. Tell her it's over.
What I'm saying is that our relationship is over. It's over between us forever.